Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Abington High School, where today, the players and fans of Abington High School Greenway basketball welcome the Whalers of Nantucket High School. Please direct your attention to the visitors' bench area for the starting lineup for the Whalers. Starting at guard, number 11, sophomore Burke Lombardi. Starting at 5, junior Ben Slozik. Starting at guard, number 1, senior Amare Bramwell. Starting at guard, number 3, senior captain Gavin Smith. And starting at forward, number 15, senior captain Ryder Tantramella. The Whalers are led by their head coach, Willis Ferreira, and assistants Liam Bruno and Andrew Benson. And now, please join me in welcoming your Abington Green Wave varsity basketball team. Starting tonight for the Green Wave, at guard, number 10, junior Jack Riley. Starting at forward, number 3, senior Chris Patterson. Starting at forward, number 21, junior Jake Tickenoff. Starting at forward, number 11, senior captain Kingston Maxwell. And starting at guard, number 20, senior captain Tyler Stady. The Green Wave are led by their head coach Peter Serino and assistant coaches Jay Brown, Chris Marquardt, and Bud Madden. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you all now please rise and remove your hats as we pay tribute to our country and to those who defend our freedom by playing our national anthem.
Good afternoon, everybody, and happy holidays. Welcome to Abington Cam's coverage of boys varsity basketball as the 3-0 Nantucket Whalers travel by boat, by bus to Abington to take on the 2-2 Green Wave. I'm Chris Coyle, along with my broadcast partner, Mike Lavery, and we'll be bringing you the call of today's game. Mike, happy holidays.
Thanks, you too. It's great for it to have
Hang on one second.
It's great to have the squad make it all the way from Nantucket. Kind of a small crowd today based on what we've seen recently. It must be the weather keeping people home.
That, and there's not going to be too many road fans, I'd imagine, right?
Yeah,
Probably
definitely.
even family might have been a tough drive, especially with this weather to start the day off.
It looks like the JV had a big win.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
Okay. Ready to get underway here. Matinee start on a Saturday. Be interesting to see what the vibes are. Stady, quick three off the tip. Comes up short. Gavin Smith answers with his own three. And we are underway. Maxwell to the basket for 2 and the foul. Mike, you mentioned before, and you were talking with the Nantucket coach, and they were saying their shooting's their strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. He was saying they're a little shorter than they've had in years past, but he thinks they're a strong shooting team, very athletic, so I think it'll be a really good matchup with Abington. we saw last game, Maxwell had a lot of and ones, a lot of contact going to the hoop, so it's good to see he's keeping that vibe going too.
Yeah, Abington's bounced back after two tough losses to start. They've won 2 consecutive games in the South Shore League against East Bridgewater and most recently Carver on Tuesday night. Part of a doubleheader sweep for the Greenway varsity basketball teams.
Ooh, tough block there.
Illegal screen on Ben Slosek.
Yeah, both teams are hot right now.
Yeah.
3-0 for Nantucket and 2-game winning streak for Abington. And the 2 that they've won have been big wins too. Not quite blowouts.
Good bounce back though after the way the season has started with the first 2 games. Ticking off top of the key 3-pointer is good. Foul on Patterson in the backcourt.
And I was watching the warm-ups. Number 11 on Nantucket, which is Lombardi, and number 3, Smith is right now. Hit a lot of their threes in the warm-ups.
Okay.
So definitely guys to look out for.
Smith already has one tonight. He has the first basket.
Yeah, he's really quick too.
A good switch there. Good switch there by ticking off to get out on Maxwell. Takes it to the hoop. Might have got away with the push there.
Yep. Right when he's switching to his left hand, there's a little shove.
That was a little 2-hand push. Smith off the mark. Lombardi also off the mark. Patterson comes down with the rebound there.
Where they don't necessarily have a height mismatch this game, it might be good to see how they're rebounding, because I know they've had some tough times getting rebounds.
Smith pull up 3 to your point of not taking it to the basket really. That's a great play by Tickenoff there. As Slosa came down with the rebound, he was able to knock it out of his hands and look like off of Lombardi's leg.
Some quick hands on defense so far. That's our second takeaway already.
Sadie comes off the screen, handoff, top of the key 3 is in and out. Rebound pulled down by Smith.
I noticed the first couple possessions, Nantucket has Tartanmel, number 15 on on Maxwell, and it looks like it's like over a foot advantage. So it's going to be tough to him to keep up.
Yeah. Where is it? Oh, yeah, definitely. Bramwell with the open look, but off the mark, hits the wiring above the hoop there.
Maybe not quite a foot, but I'm not exaggerating. But it's going to be a tough matchup for him. Maxwell, who's so physical.
Nice take by Tickenoff. He's going to get called for an offensive foul there, though.
Speaking of physical.
Not so sure on that one.
Refs are keeping busy so far today.
Yeah, 4 quick fouls in 2 minutes. Gets in Lombardi. Dribbles it off his foot with the pressure from Jack Riley. Riley up top. Maxwell has the post down low.
Giving him space.
Has the ball in the 3. He's going to shoot it. In and out again. Second in and out for Abington on the 3. Rebound pulled down by Lombardi. Gets pressured by Jack Riley. Bromwell trying to draw the foul, just kind of threw it up there. Maxwell to
Nice
the basket.
take behind the
He's gonna
back.
get it to go. Foul on Tartamella, it looked like, down low. It's Tartamella's second. Maxwell's free throw is good, completes a second 3-point play. Yuri Saunders is going to check in for Tartamella now. There's 2 fouls. Abington with a 9-3 lead as we approach 3 minutes gone here in the first.
Saunders was hitting some shots per game, and it looks like he's bigger and more athletic. Try that against Maxwell.
It's going to be Patterson's second as well. Liam Ward checking in for Patterson. Out of bounds, off the hands of Ben Slosik. There's another unforced turnover there. This game's definitely called tighter than the first few that we saw when a lot of hand checking was allowed in the first few games that we saw. To get used to it. Up to Liam Ward up top. Maxwell has it. Loses the dribble, able to maintain it. Wraparound foul called on Saunders, it looks like.
It's like Saunders was the first person to really pressure the three-point lines. Yeah. Before that, they were kind of challenging Abington to shoot from the outside.
Joe Silva checking into the game for the Whalers. Throws it out deep to Jack Riley to stop the possession. Stady off the screen, off the inbound. Gets his first three to go for the night.
Love to see him getting going early. He definitely, when he gets hot, he has quite the shot.
Riley on Lombardi. Off to Bromwell for three. Corner three, no good. Liam Ward comes down with the rebound. Stady bringing it up this time on the point. But it ticking off. Maxwell, corner three is good. .15-0 run for Abington here with 4 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in the quarter. Takes it to the hoop, unable to get it to go. Greenway follows on number 22, Liam Ward.
Looks like soft contact there.
Yeah. Lombardi to the line for two. First one's up and good. Ends the 15-0 run for Abington. Second one is also good. Timeout Nantucket. Here is the score is with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Abington 15, Nantucket 5.
I mean, so far you gotta like what you're seeing. Abington's been really aggressive in attacking, causing fouls, but both ways fouls are being called. But they're having a really tough time keeping Abington from getting to the hoop. So I'd keep doing that.
Yeah, if they're gonna call the hands on, I agree. Keep taking it to the basket. I don't think they can keep them in front of you.
Yeah, I think last game Maxwell had at least 5-and-1 opportunities. I don't remember how many he completed, but
yeah,
he's been really dominant.
9 points already too, but much different style of play than we saw to start the season.
Yeah,
much better ball movement than there had been to start the season. It looks like Coach Trina was able to work with them some more and work on that, change it up a little bit, make them more unpredictable, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So those early non-league games can be for, right, to work out the kinks.
Yeah.
Abington ball underneath.
And it's really good for teams like Nantucket. They're stepping up a division for this game, too. You get a lot of growth in those games.
Nantucket with the press to come out of the timeout. Get in the middle to Maxwell. Takes it to the basket for two.
Good job beating the press there. Maxwell creating contact. It's a nice idea, just get tripped up there.
Smith threw that one too long for Saunders. Miscommunication there. Maxwell thought Riley was going to be somewhere. Riley had moved. Good D by Jekyll. They're going to call a foul. It's going to be the bonus.
It's really clean on the ball, but the ref saying he got him in the back.
Lombardi going to go back to the line for two. Gets the first one to go. Yeah, lots of fouls here.
Yeah, and so far, everyone's mostly been hitting their free throws. Good fundamentals. You like to see that.
Second one is up and good as well. He's far from the line. Liam Ward finds Stady on the wing for three. Unable to get it to go.
Taking off with some really good defense. I'm sorry, that's Ward.
Lombardi at the top of the key comes off the screen. Off the mark. Saunders with the foul there in the rebounding action. It's now a bonus both ways. Shooting free throws the rest of the quarter.
It's going to be a long 3 minutes.
Could be a long 3 minutes, exactly.
Saunders definitely brought some energy onto the floor when he came on.
He's picked up his second as well.
Yep.
10 fouls so far in less than 5 minutes, team-wise.
So far we've seen this, like, refs that are familiar. I haven't seen these two before.
Riley gets the first free throw to go in.
But it's a quiet crowd today, so you can hear what they're saying half the time.
Second one rolls in and out. 1 of 2. Lombardi up to Brownwell is a nice look-ahead pass.
Nice defense there by Maxwell.
Forcing an angle of shot. Lombardi pull up 3 in and out. Ooh. A lot of physical action hanging on. That's going to be on Liam Ward. He grabbed his arms wrapped around him.
That was hectic. They poked it away from Maxwell, went off a player's foot, shot up just to an open three-point shooter. Missed the three.
It's like Liam Ward got hit a little bit above the eye there in the rebounding action. Riley P is going to check in.
Yeah, it looked like they got tangled up when the Nantucket player was in the air, and I think he got an elbow in the eye.
Alicia Reed on the case. Brownwell's first, rattles in and out. Second one also rattles in and out. Maxwell comes down with the rebound. I don't know if that was the greatest decision to try to dribble through all that traffic, but worked out well. But
he read the game style perfectly. You know,
if they continue to call it this type, it's going to be a long day. Maxwell gets the first one to go.
And Abington's playing a great game defensively. Like, it wasn't for the foul shots, I mean, they'd be blowing them out. They've been everywhere today.
Second one is long. Tikhonov comes down with the rebound, though. Riley left open for a wing 3, long on the mark. Smith comes down with the rebound there. Let's see if we can go a possession without a foul.
Nice play on the back.
That was a walk.
Yep.
Nice move by Silva initially, but took too many steps there. Nantucket staying in their press. Abington with the 19-7 lead, 2 minutes and 40 seconds here to go in the first quarter. Both teams in the bonus for shooting free throws.
Doing the full court press
Tough
again.
Cross-court pass there, able to get it to go. Maxwell has it now on the wing. Baseline jumper is off the mark. Smith comes down with the rebound. Lombardi
2-on-1.
unable to get the layup to fall. Brownwell puts it in for 2. Offensive rebound there.
Jack Riley did a good job breaking up the 2-on-1, but they need to get back and help him out.
Pease with the ball on the wing. Takes the best. Good job getting him up in the air. Two minutes here to go in the first quarter. Abington with a 21-9 lead. Brownwell up top of the key. Smith with a wing 3 gets that to go. It's his second 3 of the game.
Smooth shot there.
Over to Riley on the base on the sideline. If he just goes up with that layup, he gets fouled.
Yeah.
They at least call. He probably got fouled anyway, but they call if he goes up the layup. Tried to adjust to a righty. Righty layup on that one didn't work out as well. Smith with the wing 3 again, short of the mark.
So far the press isn't really working out.
No.
They're getting beat and having fast breaks after that.
Riley was a little too unselfish there.
Yeah.
Stady gets him in the air and gets him and buries the 3. Brahma with the foul line jump. Oh, good D by Riley Pease there. Saunders off the mark. Great defense by Tikhonov. Maxwell gets it to go. Saunders the ball up top, defended by Riley Pease.
Nice
Lombardi
look.
cuts to the hoop. Unable to get it to go. Maxwell with the rebound. Stady, wing 3. Off short of the mark. Rebound there by Riley Pease. Great look underneath to
Yeah,
Maxwell
nice job.
for 2.
He's really been stepping up the last couple days.
Bromwell with the wing 3. It's good. 10 seconds here to go in the quarter. Over to Pease. Stady from the wing. He's going to drive. Baseline jumper. Gets it to go for 2.
Good job beating the buzzer there. Double him up.
At the end of 1, a high-scoring first quarter for Abington, partly because of free throws, but Abington with the 30-15 lead over the Whalers. I just want to remind everybody that today's coverage of the Nantucket Whalers versus the Abington Green Wave boys varsity basketball is being brought to you by Abington Community Access and Media. Playback of this game and any Green Wave sports coverage can be found on the town's education channel, which is Comcast Channel 8 or Verizon Channel 26. For more information, schedule of all the games, and the channel's live streams, be sure to visit abingtoncam.tv/education.
For days like today where it's snowy or you come from Nantucket, it's a really great day to stay home and just watch the game on cam
Absolutely.
instead of shoving out your car.
Kingston Maxwell with 16 points in the first quarter, Mike, and Tyler Stady chipping in 8 of his own.
Yeah, if you're Coach Serrano right now, I mean, there's not much you really need to change. It's really a tough matchup for Nantucket to match up with Maxwell, and if they're giving Stady a shot, he's going to hit more of those than he's going to miss.
Yeah, absolutely. Nantucket's led by Smith with 2 3-pointers. He has 6 points, and Bromwell with 5. The Nantucket ball to start off. Maxwell and Riley will begin the second quarter getting a break. Andrew Van Luling, Brendan Ward, and Kyle Duggan have checked into the game. Patterson also getting a break. Short of the mark, 3 by Smith. Brendan Ward comes down with the rebound. Coast to coast. Might have gotten fouled there. Kyle Duggan working hard for the rebound. Gets it in to go in 1.
Duggan really gets the team pumped up. Whenever he comes in, good stuff happens.
That was some good work down low to secure that offensive rebound. Tikhonov also getting his first break of the day. Free throw by Duggan is short of the mark. It's going to be out of bounds off of Nantucket in the rebounding action. It'll remain Abington ball.
Good ball movement.
Stady with the deep wing 3, short of the mark. Nice rebound by Brendan Ward. He's going to go to the line. That's going to be Saunders' 3rd foul, I believe. Yep.
You were mentioning before the game that the Nantucket roster is pretty lengthy, but the people that are here are not.
Yeah.
We'll see if these fouls add up, what they're going to start doing.
Looks like 11 here, but their roster had 15, I noticed when we got here. Brendan Ward gets the first free throw to go.
And traveling all this way, I wonder if all these guys also played the game before, the JV game.
I think the JV was against North Quincy.
Oh, okay.
Ward gets the second free throw to go as well. Oh, big screen there by number 45, TQ Scarlett.
So, it's a walk.
It was going to be another big screen, though, if they didn't call the walk. They need to talk or somebody's going to knock themselves out. Nantucket looks like they're in a 2-3 zone. Kyle Duggan with the deep wing 3, short of the mark. Andrew Van Lulen comes down with the rebound. Out to Stady, top of the key. Over to Van Luling on the wing. Gets it inside to Brendan Ward. There's a key spot in the zone to get it into.
So far, I think this has been their best passing game of the season. They're just getting so many open looks.
Back into Ward. Good block there by Scarlett. Jake Grant comes down with the loose ball, fouled by Kyle Duggan as he rode him most of the way up the
Yeah, they're
sideline.
bound to get him eventually.
Maxwell checking back in for Brendan Ward.
The whole time Maxwell was on the bench, Nantucket didn't score. They really need to take advantage of those moments if they're going to stay competitive.
Smith with the corner three, rattles in and out. Out of all the things they've called, they didn't call that foul on the rebounding. Grant with the
Nice
missed
look.
three, but gets his own rebound. Lombardi from the top of the key for three, gets it to fall.
Really good pass.
Stady down low to Maxwell. Free throw line jumper is long. Gets his own rebound, though. He's going to go to the line for two as Scarlett picks up a foul.
Since Scarlett checked in, they have more of an inside presence than they had earlier in the game. Make it a little harder for Maxwell.
First one is short. Gets the second one to go. Lombardi takes that. Some more fouls this quarter, huh? Riley Pease picks up a foul. His first on the day. Lombardi going to line for two more. He's 4 for 4 on the day.
He does a lot of under the basket work. It was interesting to see him out there guarding the ball handler.
Yeah. Very versatile.
Yeah.
First one rattles out. It's Lombardi's first miss of the line on the day. Second one, it gets it to go. So we approach 6 minutes to go in the half. Abington with a 35-19 lead over Nantucket. Stady on the baseline. Jumper is short of the mark. Rebound pulled down by João Silva. Ooh, got away with a walk almost. Jake Grant gets it up to Gavin Smith. Over to Scarlett. Blocked by Maxwell. Maxwell on the break. Takes it to the hoop, gets short of the mark. Pease secures the loose ball and lays it in for two.
I couldn't tell. It looked like it might have almost been like a quick tip pass.
Quick tip pass, yeah. Silva's three from the corner is long. Goes out of bounds, Abington basketball. Into Maxwell at the free throw line. They collapse on him. Pease cuts baseline for two.
Good job working the baseline. Open the lead up to 20.
Dealing with the defense. Pease able to come down with the loose ball. Looking for some help there. Finds Stady. Into Maxwell at the free throw line. Jumper is off the mark. Silva comes down with the rebound. Over to Jake Grant. Maxwell with the steal for two with the jam. Lombardi with the wing three. In and out. Maxwell secures the defensive rebound. Up to Kyle Duggan. Secures the ball. Got bumped there. I'm going to call it on the floor probably. That was a bump on Smith. Oh, gave him two shots.
It was getting too long between free throws, so they had to do something there.
Duggan's first free throw is up and good. Ticking off in Jack Riley return. Riley Pease and Andrew Van Looy take a seat. Tartamella returns for the Whalers, giving Gavin Smith a break for the first time. Duggan's second one is good. Grant with the ball up top over to Bromwell. Dribble drive back to Grant. He drives through. Trying to get it to Scarlett, unable to get it to go. Maxwell comes down with the rebound. Over to Stady on the wing. Little tough control it originally. Ticking off at the top of the key 3. In and out. Loose ball in the defense there. Right through Stady's legs. Tardamella over to Lombardi for top of the key 3. Off the mark.
It's been a hectic 30 seconds.
The body's
here.
at the floor right now. I think everybody needs to regroup for a second.
Yep.
We're going to reset here. Brahma with the ball on the wing. Oh, we have a moving screen. Scarlett called for the moving screen over on the side.
They had Abington scrambling. Tough time to commit a screen like that if you're on the offense.
Stady with the alley-oop to Maxwell.
Nice pass.
That was a nice play there.
Almost from half court.
Kick ball. Tardamella tries to squeeze that one down to Scarlett. Off Tickenoff's foot.
Here's a replay of the alley-oop. Perfect pass. Caught and laid in by Maxwell.
That was a nice pass from way out. Maxwell at the breakaway.
He wants to send this one home too.
Throws that one down for 2. They're going to throw it out of bounds again. Nantucket's getting very, very sloppy.
Maxwell living above the rim. You see the steal here. Quick step. There it is, jams it home.
Just under 3 minutes to go in the half. Abington with a 47-19 lead over Nantucket. Gavin Smith checking back in for Tardamella. Coach Donnelly maybe didn't like that lazy out-of-bounds pass there. Taking off with the ball down low. Taking it to Scarlett. Gets him in the air with a nice move. Gets it to go. That's a nice move there by Tickenoff.
Yeah, they did no job of keeping him from getting the ball either. But there's a nice up and under.
Grant takes it to the hole, unable to get to go. Comes down with his own rebound, but is going out of bounds and has to save it back in off the Tickenoff. Riley Stady with a deep wing 3. That's good.
Beautiful.
Timeout on the floor by Coach Jim Donnelly in Nantucket as Abington has opened up a huge 52-19 lead over Nantucket.
Chris, I don't know if you saw, but this week coming up, the Sean P. Cotter Invitational is coming up.
Awesome.
So it's Monday and Tuesday, the 29th and 30th of December. Monday at 5 p.m., Cape Cod Academy versus Seahawks. Seahawks versus the New Heights Phoenix. And the next game after that, Monday at 6:30, is Abington taking on Millis Mohawks. And then the winner will play, well, both teams, all 4 teams play on Tuesday. But the consolation game's at 5, and then the championship game's at 6:30, all here at Abington High School. And Abington Bank will be giving away free tournament T-shirts for the first 200 fans that arrive before the Abington High School game on Monday night. I see our own Sean Riley has one of the shirts on right now, showing it off. But that will be an exciting.
First time it's short sleeve in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been long sleeve. It's been long sleeve for quite a bit.
Well, that should be an interesting tournament.
I saw the flyer the other day last time we were here, and I had to Google where New Heights was.
Yeah, where is New Heights?
It's a charter school in Brockton.
Okay.
I had no idea. But yeah, it's a charter school in Brockton. Main Street in Brockton is what it said. So.
And Cape Cod Academy is probably a charter school, I assume, as well.
Probably somewhere down there.
Good hustle by Riley.
Yeah. Going to follow me, called on Tickenoff. Lombardi's going to go back to the line. It's his second.
Lombardi will shoot 2.
First one is short of the mark. If you don't have 2 fouls right now, something might be off.
Yeah, you're not playing hard enough.
Second one is up and good. Ben Slosek checking back in, taking out Scarlett. I'm going to get Riley for an illegal screen. That was a nice play setup, though.
Yeah, I think Sadie would
taking
have
off.
been,
It's taking off. Yeah.
Sadie would have been open even without the screen.
Checking into the game of the green wave, number 2, Brendan Ward.
Tickenoff picks up his third. Brendan Ward checking back in. Nice steal there by Patterson, stepping into the lane. Gets rid of it quick. Oh,
nice
Maxwell didn't
takeaway.
see him there.
Good hustle back.
Yeah, Lombardi.
Forced the tough
unable to
shot.
get it. Nice pass by Riley underneath to Patterson, try and secure it.
They had to slow it down here, regroup.
Comes out to Stady on a loose ball. 3 is short of the mark. Patterson crashes the weak side. Over to Riley. He's going to go up and get 2.
I think they got him twice on that one.
Will foul for 5, Ben Slosik. Jack Riley will shoot 2.
Riley to line for 2 as Slosek picks up his second. So see, everybody who didn't have 2 is now going to pick up their second. First one is up and good. Second one is up and good. Matthew Sullivan checking in for Abington, replacing Jack Riley. 1:18 here to go in the half. Abington with a 54-20 lead.
I think for the first time we've seen Sullivan get some minutes today. Comes into the tough defensive pressure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is a ticky-tack. Like,
That
yeah,
one was really ticky-tack compared to what we've seen. Brendan Ward picks up his first. Oh, he didn't have any.
Yeah.
You know, you got to get him in the book for those. Gavin Smith going to go to the line for 2. First one is short.
and like, I don't know if this is the right thing to say or not, but when it's a 30-point game, like, let them play a little bit.
I think the biggest thing there was it didn't affect much. Like,
Yeah.
he kept his dribble.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was going right to the basket. Maxwell takes to the hoop. He's going to get 2. Foul on Slosek going
Yeah,
up.
and like his hand was on the player, but not necessarily putting pressure on
Yeah.
it.
Will foul for 5, Ben Slosik. Kingston Maxwell will shoot 2.
Wheeling checking back in. 56 seconds here to go in the half. Maxwell's first one rattles in and out.
Pre-game, I noticed that Van Luling has a celebration with every single person in the starting
Yeah,
lineup
in
when
the
they
starting
come in.
lineup.
That was cool.
Did not see what happened.
Lane violation.
Somebody, yeah.
It
It might have
went
been
in,
on Brendan
so-
Ward. So, yeah, wipe that one off. We're looking for everything here today.
Yep.
Wow.
Maybe they get paid on commission.
There's a second, though. Told you. Everybody's got to get there, too. Slosek going to the line for 2 now. First one is up and good. His first point of the game. Second one is off the mark. Reverse layup by Grant goes in and out. Slosek throws out right to Stady. 43 seconds here to go in the half. Over to Sullivan, back to Stady. Back to Sullivan, the wing. Down in the corner, Van Luling. Rebalance the floor. Maxwell. Too much traffic there.
Yep. He had 3 blue shirts on him, and he had Ward.
Sullivan gives the foul, prevent the layup.
Ward was open on the
Lombardi.
wing.
Yeah, Lombardi will go to the line. Yeah, once they collapse, you have so many there. We have 21.8 seconds here to go in the half. Abington with a 33-point lead, 54-21 over Nantucket. Gets the second one to go, 54-22.
Got to give him something here.
Lombardi's 10th point of the half. Coach Serino calling hold it for one shot here. Abington working the ball at the top of the key.
They got the stadium with a lot of room.
Into Maxwell. Kicks it out to Van Luling. Dribbles baseline. A nice pass underneath to Brendan Ward. Gets
Nice
to go
fake.
for 2. It's a nice ball movement there.
2 for 2 on buzzer
Nice
beaters.
heave. Ooh. Rattles in and out the buzzer.
Almost won some free roast beef there.
And so at the half, it's all Abington. The Abington Green Wave 56 and the Nantucket Whalers 22. We'll be back shortly with more second half action in just a few minutes, so keep it right here. The home of Green Wave Sports, Abington Community Access and Media. Welcome back, everybody, as we're about to start second half action here in Abington High School. Abington with a commanding 56-22 lead over Nantucket. Like, I don't even know what to look for this half. What do you think?
I mean, what I personally would look for is I would love to see some of the non-starters get some minutes and, develop their game, and then just stick to the fundamentals.
You have to think at some point that's has to happen. At the half, Abington has 7 people have scored. Maxwell leads with 23, Stady with 11, Pease with 6, Ticking off with 5, Duggan with 4, Riley with 3.
Wide open look for
Stady
Stady.
off to start the half, open 3 from the wing. Gavin Smith, 3 look good, but a little long. I'm honestly hoping they let him play a little bit more so it's not constant whistle.
Mm-hmm.
Stady again, wing 3.
Goodness.
That's good.
Going on one of those streaks.
Same play, back to back.
Yeah, he loves those corners. The elbow.
Lombardi answers with the 3 of his own. Lombardi led all Nantucket scores with 10 at the half. That'll give him 13. Patterson in the corner.
Gonna find Stady again.
Stady with the deep
Long
wing 3.
one.
That one's off the
Heat
mark.
check.
Slow sit comes down with the rebound.
Oh, come on.
Following Jack Riley picks up his 3rd.
It definitely was a reach round. I was just sick of
Hearing the whistle.
the whistle. Yeah.
Tartamello drives it over to Lombardi. Bromwell, Smith bobbles but able to secure it.
Good
Picked
job
off
there.
by Stady. Gets it over to Patterson, to Maxwell. Turnaround baseline jumper just off the mark. Bromwell comes down with the loose ball over to Smith. He's going to stop. Takes it to the hoop, over to Bromwell. That was a nice bounce pass.
Stady was by himself for most of that. And then this is Duggan's. Oh no, I'm sorry, Patterson caught up, but it was a little too late.
The backdoor screen again.
Another one.
Lob for 2. Lob for the layup on that one.
I don't know, the chemistry these two have is great. Years of playing
Yeah,
together.
years. More than just 4.
Yeah.
Bromwell takes it. It's
Ooh.
going to be a foul on the floor. It's going to be Jack Riley's 4th foul. Smith tying the shoe. Saunders checking in. Brought some energy in the first half.
Play's not even happening. The refs got something to say. Late substitution.
Yep. Coach Sereno's stopping it before it starts.
As the
Lombardi
team
with the 3 from the corner
Nice
gets it to
shot.
go.
As a team with a lead in a blowout like this, like you have to be the one that keeps your cool because they're going to try to
Yeah.
get in your head. And
Maxwell foul line jumper is good. Smith with the corner 3, short of the mark. Saunders secures the rebound. Goes back up, misses it. Riley comes down with the rebound for Abington. So we approach 5 minutes to go here in the third.
Smith for Nantucket really wants to pick up the pace, and the ball carrier was not cooperating that time.
Stady again, wing 3 is good. Which plays on repeat. Good defense by Stady though. Nice cut by Lombardi, but unable to get it to go.
Are we going to be on 100-point watch this game?
Could be. On pace for it, right?
Yeah.
Riley takes it baseline. Nice feed underneath.
And one.
I'm
Oh.
going to call it travel on Maxwell. Sometimes you got to put the ball down to be given those steps. Smith with a deep 3. We found the rebounding action. Saunders is underneath. Maybe that's his 4th as well. Riley bringing it up. Look down low to Van Luling.
Nice
Patterson.
passing.
Riley top of the key. Open look. Maxwell secures the rebound. Stady.
That's a spot.
Wing 3. Off the mark there. That one looked good though too. Saunders with a big rebound. Over to Smith. Track. Oh, we're gonna call a goaltend. You can't hit the backboard when the ball's up there. It's gonna be good for Smith. Stady, wing 3, gets it to go.
Stady wanted the foul there too, but they're having him work off ball right now. They're Riley bringing up the ball. Ooh,
Fallen
clothesline.
Van Luling. Looks like Coach Sereno's going to the bench now. 3:46 to go here in the third. I don't see Liam Ward on the bench after he took that elbow in the first half. Brendan Ward, Duggan, Pease, and Sullivan checking into the game for Abington.
Even if Ward is totally fine, like there's no point, I guess, in bringing him back today anyways. Let him rest up. Need him for next game.
Lombardi makes both at the line. Lombardi has 9 made free throws on the day. Duggan double team down to Van Luling.
Wide open.
Duggan open 3 from the wing. Rattles in and out. Brendan Ward goes up with it. Tries to put it on the floor. Van Luling on the floor. Saunders was touching it while it was out of bounds, so it'll remain Abington ball underneath. I thought they were going to follow him out right there. Let the kid just play hard, right? Again, that was another one. No advantage. Out to Riley Pease. Swings it over to Sullivan. Down to Brendan Ward. Back to Sullivan up top. To Duggan in the corner. Nice look down low to Riley Pease. Brendan Ward goes up. Can't get it to fall, but follows up with his own rebound.
Good hustle there. Good passing. It's great when you see the bench come in and have good possessions like that.
Yeah, good ball movement. Play good defense too. Over to Duggan on the wing. Down low to Pease. Again, Brendan Ward for the layup. Oh, can't get it to fall.
They're giving him that spot, though, the baseline.
Yeah, the zone defense is not good.
Good job by
Ball's
Pease
thrown out of bounds.
being in the right spot there. Crossover with the big man, up and under.
Gets to go for 2. Bromwell, wing 3 is long. Saunders comes down with it. Gets it to go. Then he'll go to the line.
Kerr and Paul come in. Last game, Kerr had a big rooting fan section and it really energized them all.
Kerr and Paulding checking in. Van Luling and Riley Pease taking a break. Abington going small here. 2 minutes and 17 seconds left. Saunders cannot complete the three-point play, and Ward secures the rebound. Sullivan to bring it up, looking to push. Over to Paulding. Down low to Brendan Ward on the wing. Kerr at the foul line. Up and under, gets it to go. Tom Kerr's first basket of the game. Lombardi's able to get that one to go. Lombardi up to 20 points on the night.
Yes.
Kerr again at the foul line.
Lombardi's half their offense tonight.
That one's off the mark. Well, they would have called that in the first half.
Yep.
So Silva with the offensive rebound. Questionable over the back, but able to put it back in. Nobody stops the ball. Duggan takes it to the hole, and Silva commits the foul. Timeout Nantucket on the floor. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Abington with the 78. 1 minute 20 seconds to go in the third. Abington with the 78-40 lead over Nantucket. When we come back, Duggan will be going to the line.
It's been a quick quarter.
Relatively speaking, yeah. Nobody's in the bonus yet. Yeah, so, I mean, rest of the way, Mike, I think we're going to probably see the Green Wave bench.
Yeah.
Most of the game, hope, like you said, see them have the good possessions as well on offense, continue to play hard on defense. Keep this where it is and watch this unit work together.
Yeah. Work on some things, and it's where the coaching pays off in the sense that, like, develop these kids that don't get a ton of playing time.
As you mentioned, Abington right back in action with 2 more games during vacation week coming up in the Carter tournament starting Monday. Enjoy Sunday. Watch the Patriots win again.
Yeah. Hopefully against the Jets. Looks like with the same 5 out there that came out before.
My hope would be we see some semblance of this 5 the remainder of the way.
Yeah.
Couple subs in and out, but Duggan's first goes.
Nantucket wants to play fast, and this is definitely a fast Abington lineup. So be
Kerr secures the rebound.
Entertaining, if nothing
Jump ball.
else. Staying here.
Nice work by Tom Kerr there on the offensive rebound on the free throw. Duggan inbound it. Over to Kerr, back out to Sullivan. Paulding.
Good passing off screen.
Duggan coming through after the make. Off the mark. Tartamella comes down with the rebound. That was good inbound play. Silva with the 3. Gets it to go. He's got a quick 5 points here.
Yeah.
Duggan gets it to, won't get it to go, will go to the line for 2.
Had the good hang time, the opportunity to even get the ball up there after the foul.
It was a good cut to the middle to open it up for him.
I heard if they get to 100 points, that everyone in Abington wins a free subscription to Abington Cam. So that's exciting.
Duggan gets the first to go. The second one is also up and good. 51 seconds here to go in the third quarter. Nantucket bringing it up. Lombardi's going to pull up 3. Short of the mark. Tartamella chases down the offensive rebound back to Lombardi. Guarded by Sullivan. Might away with the step there. Down to Tartamella down low. Good defense. Good defense by the Abington bench here. Oh.
This has definitely been the best quarter that Nantucket has played, and maybe it's because most of the starters are out for Abington, but they've shown up pretty well this half.
Brendan Ward with his third foul, and we are in the bonus. It'll send Saunders to the line for 2. We almost got through the quarter, Mike. Almost got through the quarter without being in the bonus.
I know, at about 4 minutes, we were already close there.
First one is long for Saunders at the line. 31 seconds here to go in the third. Second one is short of the mark. Loose ball rebound. Paulding saves under the hoop. Saunders able to lay it in for 2. We got 2 that way instead.
Yep. Abington going to try for the last shot here.
Paulding playing a little too fast there.
Gotta give him
Duggan
some
looking
help.
for a cutter.
Nice.
Oh, nice look there by Sullivan to Kerr. Oh, good block by Tartamella.
3 seconds here. Oh, going Nantucket.
Yeah, Nantucket basketball here. 3.5 seconds to go in the third. Into Lombardi. Half court heave. Off the mark. Second one they almost nail at the end of the quarter. So at the end of 3, we have the score Abington 81, Nantucket 45. I'd just like to let everybody know that working behind the scenes of this afternoon's telecast is Drew Flaherty and Matt Nelson, back from Holy Cross. Bringing you the sights and sounds of today's boys varsity basketball game. Thank you, guys. Continue to look for the same thing, I think, Mike, right in the fourth quarter. Looks like looking at the bench right now, Duggan and Ward are going to take a seat, and Pease and Van Luling are going to check in to start the fourth.
Get some height in there. Fans are starting to leave.
Yeah.
Beat the traffic.
At least gather anyway.
Yeah. Looks like Nantucket's bringing the same players out. I think there's one new player, number 4.
Yeah, that quarter was relatively even. Burke Lombardi for Nantucket is up to 20 points on the game. Maxwell probably done for the day with 27, and Stady with 23. 12 quick points in the third quarter for Stady.
Yeah, all 3-pointers.
Sullivan going to get called for a hand check with the score 81-45. We're still calling the hand check.
Yeah, with games coming up in a couple days, makes a lot of sense to keep the starters sitting and observing and learning.
Lombardi fade away. That's a nice shot.
Yeah.
He's only a sophomore. Clearly their best offensive player.
Yep.
Pease bring up. I don't know if that's exactly what we're looking for. Looking for some help here. Coach Serino was probably about to call a timeout. Deflected by Nantucket. Gavin Smith checking back in. Lombardi going to take a break. 22 points for Burke Lombardi, just a sophomore. Inbound alley-oop to Kerr. Sullivan over to Paulding. Back over to Van Luling. Dribble drive. Gets it to go.
And the crowd goes wild.
I think he kind of tripped over his own feet there.
Yeah.
What's the call? Yeah. Foul on Van Luling. João Silva will go to the line for 2.
It was a lot of recklessness trying to draw contact.
TQ Scarlett getting ready to check back in for the Whalers. First free throw is short of the mark. Tartamella takes a seat.
It's the first time in the game where Nantucket might have the height advantage. They get 2 bigs in. 3 bigs.
Second one, he rattles home. 6 points this half. Sullivan coast to coast, kicks it over to Van Luling for a corner 3, short of the mark. Silva, outlet to Grant. Over to Gavin Smith for 2. Nantucket coming with the pressure. Van Luling over to Paulding.
Yeah, the energy for Nantucket has definitely jumped up here.
Van Luling gets hit on the arm there by Grant. You can see that one from here. We'll go to line for 2.
Coach telling him to watch out for the runner after the free throw.
First one is good for the Van Luling. His 3rd quick point. Second one is also good. Silva short of the mark. Kerr comes down with the rebound. Over to Pease. In the corner, Paulding. Paulding's going to put up a long 2. Gets it to go.
Paulding's definitely an unselfish player, so it's good to see him put up a shot.
Van Luling straight up D. Nice turnaround jumper by Saunders there. Ooh. I was going to say, of all of them, we all heard that one.
I'm pretty sure I heard someone in the crowd say, "You can't do that."
Brendan Ward and Kyle Duggan checking in. Paulding and Kerr checking out. Down to Brendan Ward. Over to Duggan, swings it over to Sullivan. Back to Brendan Ward in the corner. Corner jumper is off the mark. Van Luling secures the rebound. Goes up strong. They'll go to the line for 2 more.
He's looking at that line right now. Drawing a lot of attention.
Guess the first one to go.
This is like the 3rd game in a row, and Abington, that their like top scorer has been number 11. Is there like, do they give that number to like their best players?
Maybe like a soccer thing, right?
Yeah.
What's the soccer number? Like, is it 9?
I don't know.
Trying to think what number. 10, maybe it's 10. I think Messi's 10 from a friend of mine that is a huge Messi fan.
So it's just coincidence. It's not like in football.
I don't
they
know.
give people certain numbers too, depending on the position.
Silva
they play.
takes it to the hoop. Nice take there. Lays it in for 2. Pease hits the middle. Ward. Ward takes it into contact. Gets his own rebound. Unable to get it to go. Van Luling again secures the rebound. Sullivan with the foul line jumper.
How many offensive boards does
Off
Van
the
Luling
mark.
have?
Sullivan hustles back to prevent the layup there. Smith for 3 gets
Nice
to
shot.
go. Just under 5 minutes here to go in the game. Abington with an 89-57 lead over Nantucket. They're going to get Brendan Ward there on the illegal screen. That's his 4th foul.
This is a really good experience for these kids too. That full court press, trying to trap them, let them work their way out of it.
Smith again with the wing 3, gets it to go. This resembles Sadie to start the half.
Yeah.
Over to Pease. Over to Van Luling. Kicks it over. That was a spike into the ground. Bounce pass almost went over Sullivan's head.
Alley-oop bounce pass.
Sylvan Scarlett checking out. Brownlow off the mark with the 3. Brendan Ward secures the rebound. Duggan over to Sullivan. Unable to get the layup
hard.
to go. And get Van Leeuwen with the foul.
Sullivan heard footsteps a little too hard off the glass.
Van Leeuwen's fourth.
Everyone fill out your bingo card and who will be the first foul out of the game.
I'm going to go Van Leeuwen.
Yeah.
Lombardi can't get it to fall. Saves it over to Pease. Down to Duggan in the corner. Van Leeuwen to the middle to Pease.
Nice
Sullivan
passing.
over to Ward. Good ball movement by the team. That was
Good
great
job.
ball movement. Smith with the three on that side. Pease comes down with the rebound. Surrounded. Got a jump ball. And the arrow favors Nantucket. Paulding and Kerr checking in. Taking out Ward and Van Leeuwen. Oh, there goes the
foul out opportunity.
Lombardi with the wing three.
Van Leeuwen
Sullivan comes down with the rebound.
is the glue guy you love to
Leads
have
the
on
break
your
over to
team.
Paulding.
Oof.
Gets it blocked by Lombardi.
Oh, Lombardi checked back in.
Well, the two guys with four just came out for us, so I don't know who's going to get it now. Sullivan coming off the screen. Tries to shovel it to Pease, who pops back out. Tartamella checking back in for Grant. 3 minutes and 2 seconds here to go in the game. Abington with a 91-60 lead over Nantucket.
This Abington lineup really loves to utilize the baseline screen. It's been working out well for them today.
Bromwell with the wing three gets it to go.
Here comes all the three-pointers that Nantucket coach is telling us about.
Pease takes it to
Nice
the hoop,
take.
comes up short. Duggan with the offensive rebound underneath. Kerr at the foul line. Duggan at the wing. Over to Kerr at the top. Down to Paulding cutting. Nice look for Paulding. Paulding with a nice look there. Unable to get it to go, but some nice ball movement.
Yeah.
Tristan Grimes checking, I think, for the first time for Nantucket. 2 minutes, 14 seconds left. Replacing Smith. Smith finishes him with 16 if he is done for the night. Lombardi, wing three. Gets it to go.
They're making it respectable.
25 now for Lombardi on the night. Over to Kerr. Kerr with the top of the key three. In and out. Bramo with the rebound. Into Tartamel. He's going to go to line for two with the foul on Riley Pease. First one is off the mark for Tartamel. TQ Scarlett checking back in. That's
Tartamella.
probably it for Lombardi. Finishes it with 25 points. Clearly, they're playing their shot maker.
Yep.
Gets the second one to fall. 1:37 here to go in the game. Abington with a 91-67 lead. Into Riley Pease, down low to Tommy Kerr. The ref is letting stuff go now.
Yep. That's a jump ball. As we mentioned earlier, Monday and Tuesday, there's a tournament, the Sean P. Cotter Invitational. Cape Cod Academy versus New Heights at 5 o'clock, and Abington takes on Millis Mohawks Monday at 6:30, and then Tuesday, 5 o'clock is a consolation game, and 6:30 is a championship game. Abington Bank will be giving away free tournament t-shirts to the first 200 fans to arrive before the Abington High School game on Monday night.
Kerr takes to the hoop, unable to get to go, but gets his own rebound. Dug in corner three. That's long. Scarlett secures it in the corner. Over to Tartamella. Oh, good defense by Paulding.
Nice
Looks
look at
ahead.
court.
It's maybe
Oh,
too far. Nope, tracks it down.
Put that up.
Sullivan for 3 from the wing, off the mark. Duggan secures it. Brendan Ward. Sullivan to the hoop, a little long.
He got the man to bite on the hesitation dribble.
Bromwell unable to get it to go. Brendan Ward comes down with the rebound. So you're just going to cross the line here, and that'll be the game. Abington's going to secure a big victory over Nantucket. Nantucket's first loss of the year. Abington's 3rd win in a row.
All big wins, too. Double digits.
Yeah. Build on that and move forward. The final score here is the Abington Green Wave 91 and the Nantucket Whalers 67. A reminder, our broadcast crew for the game today has been Drew Flaherty and Matt Nelson, who produced this afternoon's game and live stream. The executive producer, as always, is Kevin Tachi. I'm Chris Coyle along with Mike Lavery. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, everybody, the Carter tournament starts this week.